Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Spooncraft. So, this is the server I am now gonna do vanilla videos on, because there will also be a modded series and other game series, but yeah, I will do my vanilla series on this server. So, it has been going on for quite a while, so I already have a lot of things, like full netherite and elytras, and also a base. And that's where we're gonna start. I'm just gonna show it to you because like you might want to know where I live. So that's the house. So not a lot of things here. I just like it in the attic. It's quite nice, I think. But that's basically the only part of the house that is decorated. So for the golems, don't ask. Then, if we head down here, so that's not the only way down at the moment. And okay, there we go. And yes, it's not the only way down. There's also waterfalls that I can go through to get in there. We arrive there, which is so a ravine, and this here is where my actual base is. So here we have my storage system, and then we have villager caves. So you see, villager. So this is the armorer cave. This is the toolsmith cave, although there are no toolsmiths there yet. And then we have the weaponsmith cave, and same, no villager here yet, but a cat apparently. Okay, nice. And finally, we have the librarian cave, which are, yeah. So there's quite a lot more villagers in there than in the others, because you need one for each book, and yeah. And each cave is themed around the villager. So the three are made to look like a little bit like a forge or something, and this one is a library. So the plan is to have more going on, but at the moment I only have those. And also, let's not fall. I fell. Of course. There we go. And here we have my nether portal. Nothing more to see, just another portal. So that's the other entrance with the waterfall. So this is what it looks like from above. So as you can see, I also have a lobster and an arena. For not really any reasons, actually. Like, just did those. There is the sugarcane dome and head collection. Yeah, don't ask for that either. And then we have this in here. So there's a path, as you can see, heading in this garden with absolutely normal trees, of course. And yeah, absolutely normal thing. Then there is the achievement museum with something to represent each no, not achievements actually, advancements. And not done yet either. But some trouble with the portal. And then let me just go over here. Same for the pig also, don't ask. And yeah, pufferfish in the pond. So then, if I can get here, there, we have a work in progress, the redstone museum, with my farms. Not really any entrances, but yeah, that's a functional moss farm. And what we're gonna do next is also a farm in there, right here. So, like that, and it is gonna be a basalt farm. And so, yep, let's do a basalt farm. And there we go, a functional basalt farm. So, still no entrance. I don't really know how to put entrances in there, like just glass. So, if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I really don't know how I could make it so that you can easily get in and that it looks cool with the themes that I have going on. So yeah, not really any ideas. So I run it a little bit. And yeah. So as you can see, it works. Also, wait. Oh no, it broke the redstone. Yeah, wipe. I mean, that's understandable actually. It's not supposed to go all the way up there, like actually. Because you see, the thing is, the piston pushes the basalt there. Then, when it reaches the end of the line, not fall in the hole, this redstone torch power, will let me do it. There, powers this redstone line, which then powers all the pistons which push it this way. But when it reaches the glass, it is the max push limit for a piston. So it can go further, and then, well, it just doesn't push anymore. Ah! But this isn't the max piston push limit. It can push further, and it does. So when we reach the limit over here, it will still go there, because this can push, so the line will go on. And yeah, break the redstone. But actually there's a solution. AFKing like that, and while clicking, and that will mine the basalt. So yeah, all the space here is mostly just if I want to have a basalt stock ready to be mined, but it mostly won't be used. It's just basically just to AFK on the end of the line to get a lot of basalt. Although I'm not planning on making a beacon because I don't know where I could fit it. Once more, aesthetical design choices and problems. So yeah, no haste too, but that's not a problem because once more, if I AFK here, I have the time to break the basalt block before the next one pushes. The biggest problem will be collecting the basalt, so a hopper I guess, but yeah. So you see, just AFK like that. There's the F3T trick. So let me show you, and there we go. So mouse is a bit. I'm not touching my mouse right now. You can see it moving. That's weird. Like actually, I'm not even touching anything, and still the mouse is moving. Weird. There, I positioned it well. But yeah, you can see you can do it like that, and get quite a lot of basalt. Like from this, I got 2 stacks and a half. Not bad, not bad. And also, I made this in the entrance, which is a lava farm. So there we go. Let's fill the rest of this up because it's not done yet. There we go. And yeah, classic lava farm, so you know, lava drips down and fills the cauldron. And I think it can look quite nice in the entrance, mostly at night. And yes, it will provide some light. So now I'm gonna AFK a little bit at the basalt farm, and then we'll head on to the next project, which is actually why I built the basalt farm. So yeah, see you in a bit. And here we are at the minigame district. So there is only one game there at the moment, and it's skill issue. And I won't elaborate any further on that. But if I am here, it is to make, of course, my own game. Which is why I gathered all the resources beforehand and why I made the basalt farm. So, I have these resources, although I am definitely gonna need more glowstone, but we'll see that later. Problem for future me. And so now, let's get this built. And there it is. So, it's not massive, but it's quite big. So, You've seen the interior from the time lapse, but let me show you once more. I really like the floor. I think it looks nice. Not sure about like the transition from basalt to blackstone though. Not smooth enough, I think. Like really rough transition. But yeah, it's okay. So of course shroom lights are here to prevent mobs from spawning. And as you can see, it's well lit up in there. And so here, I know it's not really well done, but it's supposed to be a dark sky with stars. So yeah, I know. Not great, but it doesn't look that bad. So on this side, there's a chest with what will be required to play the game, and in there are the rules. So I will explain to you quickly. Basically, these minigames, two teams. One team chooses one person, and the other team goes invisible. The chosen one from the first team has to find everyone in there, and when you find someone, you punch them, and if someone is punched, they're out. And the goal is to find everyone before the invis runs out. And in order to help the searcher a little bit, the invis person will have to drink honey bottles before the end of the time, so that the searcher has some time to like see the bottle or something. Just to be a little bit fair, so that it's not just people sneaking in a corner, and yeah. So those are the rules. I have absolutely no clue when or even if we will play it, but that's it. So now I'm gonna require a little bit of things. So as I said, invis potions and honey bottles. So for invis potions you need golden carrots, which I have, and then you need fermented spider eye. I got everything for that too. The problem will be the honey, because I don't have any of that. I could buy it, but I would rather make a farm. So we are now going to make our second farm of the episode. But I will not make it in here. Those are more industrial farm. That doesn't fit the bee vibe. It will be out here in the open, under a glass dome, a little bit like the sugarcane. And also I already have bees here, it seems. So yeah, glass dome. So if you don't know how I will, for the bees, when a tree grows next to a flower, it has a chance to spawn a beehive. So that's how I'm gonna get the bees. And so now let's make this farm. And there we go. So, well, the bees aren't out right now, but as you can see, it produced quite a lot. I AFK'd there for a little bit. So really, it's a really simple design. The bees are in there. When the honey level goes up, the observer detects it and sends a signal to this dispenser, which then dispenses a bottle, which lands in the hopper and in the chest. So yeah, only thing is it will get some empty bottles, but it's not really a problem. So let's collect it actually. And as you can see, 1632, 40. I got 40 honey bottles, and I didn't do that much AFKing. So yeah, really it's quite good, and just for the game it will be more than enough, since it's like 8 per game, or more if there are more players, but like 16 should be more than enough for any amount of players, because after that it will become a little bit too much. So yeah, creeper. Okay. And zombie 2. Okay, nice. Must be a thunderstorm. Sleep pretty quick. And so yeah, I have everything I need for this game. Well, not the invisibility potions yet, but that's not really a problem. It's like I have one brimstone will be more than enough. And yes, so since I finished this minigame, that will be it for today. So I hope you enjoyed this first episode on Spooncraft. There will be many more in the future, I hope. And I will see you in the next one. Good Bye.